I had talked about healing from codependency and setting boundaries in my first video. That is something I'm actively working on this year and something that's been really hard for me. I know for some people it starts with people pleasing, and I know my people pleasers are out there. I want you to know people pleasing is a way you abandon yourself. My therapist had told me, if you say yes to this, are you saying no to yourself? Every time you answer this in your head, then make the answer. If I say yes to this, am I saying no to myself? If someone asks you to do something, are you saying no to yourself? Do you have the availability or the capacity to say yes to this person? When you go out into the world and you're like, oh, I have to do this, I have to do that, especially people please. Like I said, I'm also still people pleasing, still actively working on my people pleasing tendencies. You go out and be like, someone says, can you do this for me? You had something planned, but now you feel like you have to cancel the plan so you can help them, right? Are you abandoning yourself saying yes to this person instead of, hey, I actually already made plans, can we reschedule it a different day, or stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? But that fear of like, oh my goodness, for me, it's the fear is like, if I say no to them, they will never want to be my friend again, or they will never want to hang out with me again. I can't show up for them, and just I'm like overthinking this, and it's like my brain basically just goes into like crazy mode, and I'm like overwhelmed of like, oh man. But then I realize me abandoning myself made me so overwhelmed, so anxious, and just like overstimulated all the time because I was constantly saying no to myself, that I felt like I had no time for me. Even though I took out time for myself, it felt like I didn't have time because I was constantly saying yes to somebody and saying no to myself. So we're going to work on all together, because I'm working on too, and I'm working on it in therapy, and I'm actively in therapy. Like I said, I even send the videos, like I do believe therapy helps people heal. Find your right therapist though. Not every therapist was meant for me. I found the right one, and she's amazing. Absolutely love her. Work on it. If every time you get asked something or to do something, or if you can be somewhere, ask yourself the question first before you answer them, and be like, am I saying no to myself if I say yes to them? And that's when you start working on your people-pleasing tendencies. And in that moment, in that very moment, you start to choose yourself. When you start choosing yourself, your world begins to change. That is it. I love y'all. I'll talk to you guys in the next video.